today I'm going to be showing you how to use food coloring to make a really beautiful and bright and colorful watercolor technique on a cake covered in fondant. So in the first bowl, I mixed my pink food coloring just with some vodka, or you can use any kind of alcohol or extract, so that way when it goes onto the cake, it's going to kind of evaporate off. Eventually it will dissolve and you'll have like a watercolor. For my bluey color, I used sky blue with just a touch of the electric green food coloring, just to give it like a touch of teal. For my purple, I used violet food coloring with a drop of fuchsia in it and mixed that together. I used orange with a drop of lemon yellow in it to make it like softer or something. Looks pretty. Now I've already covered my cake in fondant, so we're ready to paint it. If you guys would like to see fully how to cover a cake properly in fondant, you can click the link here. I just got a sponge and I cut it up into 6 little pieces, and then I really cut around and kind of shaved the sponge off so that way it created like almost like a round little dabber, so there's no harsh edges when I go to apply it to my cake. So I take my sponge and I just start kind of dabbing it on, dabbing it around, a little bit here, a little bit there, and switching back and forth between my different colors just to kind of create a, I don't know, prettiness to it. Didn't like the look of it, so I tried to take it off. I used water on a wet paper towel and I just kind of wiped that off, crossed my fingers, hoping that it wiped off, and it actually did. I was half worried that it would create like a brown color and just mold them all together, and it didn't. It surprisingly actually took it off of the cake. So, note for future, if you guys are painting something and you don't like the look of it, you can just like wet it and take it right off the cake. Now that we have our blank canvas again, kind of related, yeah, kind of joke, because we're painting on a cake canvas. We're going to cut our sponge in half because those blotches were way too big for a 6-inch round cake, and I'm going to start dabbing it on again. So the similar way that we did it the first time, except this time I'm trying to make like random shapes. I felt like I was trying to make random shapes before, but they were kind of like circular and they were just kind of like a blob and a blob and a blob. So now I'm just trying to make like squiggly blob and like fat blob and like little skinny blob. Switching back and forth between all of my colors, so that way it's just not like purple against purple, and it has like a nice color palette flowing through it. This cake is starting to look better. Now we're going to cut our sponge one more time in half again, and with that little tiny sponge I'm going to add more food coloring to all of my little blotches, my different shaped blotches, all over the place, so I have a little difference in color. Using a damp piece of paper towel, I just cleaned up my cake boards, that way there wasn't like paint all over the place. I felt it needed a little something, so I just sprinkled a little bit of, it's like a gold glitter that's like thick and coarse, and I just sprinkled that around. Couldn't fortunately stick it to the sides of the cake because I was afraid if I tipped on the side my cake would go sliding off. Didn't want that. I like this cake. I think it turned out really pretty. I hope you guys really liked it too. If you guys have any other kind of techniques that you'd like me to try out and see how they work, you can leave those in the comment section below. I always love trying new things. And of course, sharing is caring. So give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. If you guys didn't, don't give it a thumbs down. That's not very nice. But give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and get it out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video, and if you're not currently subscribed, then subscribe so you can see more free videos. Bye guys.